I found out my boyfriend's ex was still living with us, in secret. I, 26F, moved in with my boyfriend, 30M, about 6 months ago after dating for a little over a year. Everything seemed great. He was kind, funny, a little mysterious in a charming way. He worked from home, had a big house he inherited from his grandparents, and said he liked the quiet life. When I first started staying over, I noticed he'd keep certain rooms locked, mostly the attic and one guest room. He said it was just storage, and told me to ignore it. I didn't think much of it at first, especially since the house was older and kind of spooky. I chalked it up to quirks. But once I officially moved in, little things started to feel off. Food would go missing from the fridge, not full meals. Just snacks, leftovers, bananas. I thought maybe he was sleep-eating, or just forgetting. But he always said he hadn't touched anything. Then things got weirder. Sometimes I'd wake up in the middle of the night and hear footsteps above me. The attic, I asked him about it once and he laughed, saying you're hearing the house settle. But it didn't feel like the house settling. It felt like someone walking. One night, while he was out with friends, I heard the footsteps again. I grabbed a flashlight, went into the hallway, and found the attic door slightly open, for the first time ever. I climbed up the narrow stairs with my heart racing, and in the far corner of the attic was a mattress, a phone charger, a pile of folded clothes. Someone had been living up there. I panicked and ran downstairs. When my boyfriend came home, I demanded answers. At first he denied everything, then finally he confessed. His ex-girlfriend. She had nowhere to go after their breakup. She lost her job, had health issues, and he let her stay for a little while in the attic because he felt bad and couldn't just throw her out. But he never told me, never mentioned it, lied about it every day. He said she was supposed to move out before I moved in, but she had nowhere else to go, and he didn't want to upset me or cause drama. So he kept her hidden, literally. I didn't believe it until I actually met her the next day. He brought her down like it was some awkward dinner guest and introduced us. She looked uncomfortable, ashamed, but also a little too comfortable with the situation, like she'd been living there for a long time. I left that night and stayed with a friend. I haven't been back. He keeps texting me, saying I'm overreacting, that he was just trying to do the right thing. But what kind of man hides a whole person in his attic while starting a new life with someone else? What else is he hiding? I feel disgusted, betrayed, creeped out beyond belief. And I still can't believe this is my real life.